fades away, and the window goes from night to day. In the morning of night, music plays. As I play, any trace of sorrow fades away, and the window goes from night to day. In the morning of night, music plays.
Is this muted? Oh, there we go. Screw that. We're not waiting any longer. Bam. Hi, everyone. I'm Beamy Dominio, your gentle milk angel, blessed of all things dairy and lactose. And Ooh, do we play Pokemon Coliseum or do we play Pokemon White 2? You know what? We're gonna do... Sorry, I didn't think about changing that before I started the stream. Anyways, hello. How's everyone's day been and all that? My day's been fun. I have a new kid at my workplace, new kid in the class. She's a sweetheart, but she has decided that I am her person, so she's very clingy with me. And I've been having to hold her. I had to like sort of have her half on our cot, and she's used to touch sleep, so she wanted to snuggle me while she napped. So I was sort of She was half on me, so my shoulder and my back are all jacked up from that. So that's what I got going for me today. Tomorrow is my A&A panel, so we got that going first. Oh, I could play the CSI Crime Scene Investigation Dark Motives DS game, but I don't think we're doing that. I think we're going to play some Pokemon. Hopefully my audio's alright. Let's go to the game. Sorry if I seem a little rambly. I do be a little bit out of it. Oh. Okay, that's a bit loud, I think, compared to my voice. Alright, let's go. Because we just unlocked the ability... Oh, we're still in winter? Okay. Oh, we didn't do this part? I don't really want to go watch it. I kind of just want to get to, like, the plot, but... Let's go watch our movie. I actually really like the whole, like, movie studio, like, side aspect, like the side quest. I think it's sort of fun. Alright, Bryson Man on screen 1. Riolu Girl versus Bryson Man. This should be riveting. What a way to start a stream. We're gonna watch a movie together. Anyways, I'm super excited to be hanging out with you guys tonight. I feel like I haven't streamed in so long. This stage is set for trouble. Indeed. The Riolu Girl. I do like the visuals they have for the movies. With the little, like, comic book cuts. Like, little comic book panels. And how they do the scenes. I think it's cute. Do not allow your mischief. I have no use for the ideals of an amusement park. Volby. Yeah, like the little comic book panels I think are really cute. My dark secret arts. What do you mean by this? You will kneel before my dark secret arts? Call the cops. I mean, it is a dark type move. Destroy him. Be on your best behavior. She's so cute. I love that. That is how I view all cape shit. Cape slop. Yay, we got a pause at the end. Look at us go. Yo, we made... Okay, so when am I getting, like, money from that? I want a cut of that, please. darling. Beamy, this particular effort turned out to be a spectacular hit, darling. Keep it up and you'll be loved by movie buffs everywhere, and our staff. Bye for now, Beamy. I'm so looking forward to your next picture, darling. I don't know if I did a good, like, movie producer voice. Oh, yeah. Guys like the one of Sabrina, I'm sure they do. I love, honestly, seeing all the stuff that they have around here. I mean, costume makeup, it can take a while, dude. That's why I don't understand people that do costume makeup and then, like, you know, like, then act for hours. Like, it already takes you hours to put on the costume makeup. Get the shape of the clouds away. Also, I hope you guys can't hear my vibrating heating pad. As I was saying, I was straining my back and my shoulders a lot today. And I'm not allowed to take ibuprofen before my ANA panel because that could mess with, like, the results and stuff. So I'm trying to ease up pain because I still have work tomorrow. Oh my gosh. The plot. Shut it! You guys are the worst. You talk about saying Pokemon, but you're just Pokemon thieves. Don't think I'll ever forgive you. In the ranch, we got chased by Lillipup, and now we're getting involved in trouble. This kind of stinks. You got chased by Lillipup. Okay, here's the thing. I understand that dogs are way more dangerous than people give credit for. Like, Casual Geographic had a whole video about dogs that will send you to dogs backwards. I think is what it was called, something like that. But it was basically, like, dudes will talk about, like, oh, what's the strongest animal they can take on a fight? But, like, there's a lot of dogs that would just, like, end you. Like, there are a lot of really strong, really tough dogs. And I'm not saying terriers can't be on that list. I am a terrier fan. I love terriers. I grew up having them. But, like, Lillipup looks like a Cairn Terrier to me. And if you can't manage a Cairn Terrier, right? And I'm not saying keeping the Cairn Terrier from causing other trouble, like, you know, tearing things up and stuff, but I mean, like, if you are 1v1 a Cairn Terrier and the Cairn Terrier scares you off, there's something else going on there that you need to be concerned about. I'll crush you and your new plans. I can never forgive Team Plasma. Yeah, I can beat you. I like how they're just like, yeah, we're gonna drop the PETA thing now. We're not... Hi, Cherry! Oh, now you have the summertime badge. Oh, I love that. Yeah, the summertime badge. Oh, I didn't realize that I never gone back and healed them. Oh, that's my bad. Go, Aaron. Anyway, sorry, I was yapping and I don't even remember what. Oh yeah, anyway, hi Cherry, welcome, get comfy. I was yapping about, like, oh, they basically, like, stopped pretending that they give a dang about, like, anything. They stopped being grifters and now they're just being honest, I guess. Hi! I hope you're having a good night. Fuck 'em up. Fuck 'em up, Aaron. Wise Book 1 and 2. And thinking about girls. Oh man, I love thinking about girls. More like girl. It's okay to just think about one girl sometimes. Sometimes you just need to focus on one girl. What was it? Don't have more than one waifu. One more waifu will ruin your waifu. Yeah, run like the cowards you are. Why are we just letting them run away? Oh, now we're gonna go find them. Yay! Geese, like geese, but with no K. You know, we could have said geese, but somehow geese made more sense. Anyway, let me go heal up my mons. Oh, it's the metal man. It's like the badge man in Phineas in New Leaf. Anyways, oh, I should tell you guys about the new Ita bag I'm making, because so I like to collect things. And one of the things I like to collect is merch, especially figures and acrylic stands. More Zelda filled than waterfall filled. It's fine. I thought it was really funny. But yeah, no. The issue is I have more figures and acrylic stands than I have room for. Like, it's actually kind of a problem. So, hold on, let's teach cut. So my new thing is getting Ita bags and just having pins and keychains and charms and stuff. That's my new thing. Alright, the vibration turned off, but the heat is still on. Why are all the rest of you unable to... Bruh. We gotta go find a mon that we can teach cut to. Because I'm not putting it on our starter. I'm not putting it on, yep, yeah, uh-huh. Move, mon. I wonder if Zambi can learn it. For now, I think we're gonna remove Octosim. Octaviusim. What is it, Octosim? Probably this one would end up being electric. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. Like, at all. I have no brain cells. Let's see if any of our mons can learn cut. Still no mons that can learn cut. I'm really mad about this because I will not teach it to yep, yeah, uh-huh. Well, if we teach it to Roadkill. I think we teach it to Roadkill. Yep, yeah, uh-huh. Alright, there we go. I can't wait until we get into Castelia City. And, because the first thing I'm doing when we get there is I'm going to go see if we can, catch ourselves an Eevee. Depending on the time of year, the, layout of the sewers are different. And in the center of the city, there's actually a place to catch Pokemon. And, one of the mons you can catch there is Eevee. Now, it's really rare, but I want to catch a bunch of Eevees. I love evolutions. Oh, I was talking about my Ita bags, right. So my new thing now is to hopefully stop buying so many acrylic stands and stuff. Sewertimes City challenged and successfully beat Roxy, the Verbank gym leader. Yeah, that's me! Let's go find these weirdos. We can't surf. What about back here? Roxy is a really cool name. I love that name. Let's go in here. I love this music. Like, this specific track, I absolutely adore. I love the Gen 5 music. Gen 4, too. I mean, Gen 6 has good music. Gen 7 has pretty decent music. Gen 8 was I am doing it! I'm doing the thing! Anyway, hi! Welcome, Artorlock! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm yapping about my Ita bags and about my terrible consuming practices and how that led me to get Ita bags because I don't have enough room for all my acrylic stands and anime figures. I actually thought about going through some of them and seeing which ones maybe I'd feel comfortable getting rid of one. You hate it when people won't let things go, but here you are 2 years after your team has been defeated, trying to enact revenge. Does that make... Do you see the issue? Oh, but, actually, one of my Ita bags is strawberry shaped to go with a specific Lolita outfit I have. Fun fact. So, you know, there is that. But, I got this one that's, shaped like the first Little's Pet Shop Playhouse set. And I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm filling it with nostalgic pins like Vocaloid and Scooby-Doo and Furbies and iDogs. Bye, bitch. Anyways, and I'm really excited about that. I don't know exactly what kind of pins I'll put on my strawberry Ita bag yet. I'm thinking about cute pins, very cute pins, since it will be like my Lolita or a Lolita bag. I used to not be a big bag person. Saw a long-haired guy with his pink-haired girlfriend at the mall, and I'm glad some people are living their best life. Yeah! You know, I'm happy that people are out there living their best life, too. It's level 2, but it isn't on Dino, so it should still give me extra XP. Well, they do their own. Anyways, let's go get ourselves EVs. Hopefully, this is one of the seasons that we can do that. I actually have no idea how the seasonal change in I think I talked about this last time. I don't know how the seasonal change in Gen 5 works. Like, I don't know what controls it. It just feels like the seasons change at random. I thought your movie was pretty good. So you saw it. That movie was... No, it wasn't the movie. It was me. I was so excited I didn't really become Riolu Man. Acting like that won't thrill or excite anyone. Come on, don't get down. You can keep trying while you continue on as captain. As long as you don't cause anyone trouble, I won't get mad. I don't know how the Pokestar Studios people feel about that, though. Aww. Oh, did you hear us? Well, it looks like everyone from Team Plasma got away. It's one season every month related to your DS's calendar. I don't feel really good about it, but at least they're gone. Oh, there's a lot of ruckus, but you can sell to Castelia City now. Thank you. I actually had no clue. Okay. 1 year is 3 cycles. Alright, we ready to go sailing? On a boat? First, turn Sea Gear's power on. Then tap connected and center Sea Gear's to tag log. What actually happens if I turn it on? Nothing. Anyways. Let's go. Yeah, we're going Castelia City. Look at us go. There's the shot. There's the shot. Ah. That felt so cool to me as a child. Seeing, or when you first saw Castelia City, when you came in on the in the original black and white, when you came in from the bridge. Everybody look at me. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Get a good hard look at this motherfucking boat. I wonder what this strange ship could be. That's the shot. Real. Here, have this bicycle. Take a whole ass bite. Hold on, we get to listen to the bicycle music, and the bicycle music in this game is really good. Nope. Meow. Do 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 do. Anyway, I think the sewer is down this way. Oh, can I not do that yet? In some cultures, it means up your butt. To live surrounded by people, do you only have to grow to like everyone, or do you only have to like yourself? You know, that's a good thought. I think liking other people, though, is best done when you also like yourself. I mean, I loved other people. I don't like the people that are like, oh, you can't love unless you love yourself. Because I don't think that's true. I loved plenty of people before I could even tolerate myself, back when I hated myself. But it did help. You know, being a better person. It was easier when I did like myself, or at least was able to tolerate myself. No. If you get enough sleep, if you don't rest, you won't feel better. Rest is important, so I'll get you this. I actually fell asleep like before 9:30 last night. I was so tired, and I still woke up at 7. So I'm a curious. Who cares about everything, who checks places with nothing there, and who talks to all sorts of people. So how I play video games. The only reason I'm not doing that so much here is I've replayed this game so many times. I love you, Lillipup line. Lillipup Herdier and I can't remember Stoutland. I was about to say, how could I dare forget my baby boy? My baby boy Stoutland with the big mustache. You know, and I get that one, Cherry. That, like, it's hard to let other people love you when you don't love yourself. Which I think then it's... Let's go in here. 22nd floor. I like how the floor numbers are completely random. It's something I actually really like. Hello, this is Game Freak. Oh my gosh, we came into Game Freak Studios. When are you guys going to make a good mainline Pokemon game for the Switch, Game Freak? Me when I say I'm gonna break into Game Freak Studios and I just boot up Gen 5. This place is cool because we have to keep the server cool. Trash can's empty. I got revived. But I think accepting yourself over loving yourself then is more helpful that. Now, I'm thinking, of a new plan of a game. Tip for getting strong in Pokemon battles. Let me see, I guess the most important thing is having a lot of battles. Do you want battle? Yeah, sure. Also, I know that Game Freak isn't given a lot of budget by Nintendo for the Pokemon games, which is really weird. Hey, Morimoto! I love Pansage. I love the stupid elemental monkeys. I don't care what anyone says. Grass monkey, that funky monkey. Grass monkey, that funky monkey. See, I understood what you were referencing. Let's put Azilla out there. I love the stupid elemental monkeys. I like also how they're all based off of Automod being weird. I think it was thinking of monkey as like a racial term. Is what I'm thinking Automod was trying to catch. Okay, let's do return. Return is my favorite move because it gets stronger the more you love your Pokemon, and I love my Pokemon. Oh, I got the Sparkly Vaporeon plush. So that's cool. Oh, I should have gotten out Yep, yeah, for this one. Ooh. Dang! Incinerate, whoa. Here, let's see how much damage return actually does. Does Azilla know that I love him so much? He does! Yay! Level 18. Yeah! Come back again tomorrow. I'm Snorlax. No, I'm the planner. I don't mean button, but the item leftovers is important, isn't it? I like to win using my favorite Pokemon. Now you, I have respect for. Nishino sent out Clefairy. Okay, so Nishino's favorite Pokemon is Clefairy. Respectable, honestly. I could never choose just one favorite Pokemon. Oh, dang! You fall in love and then she slapped you. I always think it's really cool too. It's like how Cyrus has a Crobat. Like, Cyrus is all like, I want to return to... Fell in love and she slapped him kinky. I want you to know that Automod caught slap. Not kinky. Slapped is the one that Automod was like, no, we can't talk about being slapped here. Max, not Makes. No, I get what you mean, Sherry. I actually really like that detail too. And I hope you get to complete your super big build too. It looks really cool. I was thinking last night, I need to do a more normal, like Minecraft playthrough stream at some point. Yep, yeah, use water gun. I love the pixel art in this game. Like, the sprite work is so incredible. And the little details of the motions. How dare you, actually? Bruh. Water gun, yay! I was talking about Pokemon with a coworker today, and I was like, with my co-teacher actually specifically, and I was like, oh, I so know I'm gonna stream. So that's the tech where they don't animate one sprite, but have several sprites layered together and animated separately. Oh, that's so cool! Alright, finally we took down Clefairy. Nishido? It's a bit more crude with Konami's DS Castlevania, but the principle is the same. I wonder if that's also how they do the moving sprite work in Pokemon Platinum. I'm the sound designer. I just woke up. I wonder what kind of music people like. That's so real. I'm a graphic designer. Draw something I've never seen. I need to observe a lot of objects. Not only do I have to look at them, but I also need to analyze them and truly absorb them. Work, please work. That is basically every programmer I've ever met. Please work. Please let this thing work. I just want this to work. Please work, please work. Yeah, that's accurate. I'm the game director. I love the little detail that you get to visit Game Freaking Castelia City. You know that in New York City, you know what Castelia City is based off of, there is a Nintendo store. I only know because Pippi once went and brought me back a DJ KK plushie. Yeah, I like how Game Freak is always in every Pokemon game. Yeah. Yeah, no, me too. I like the details that they add in these games. That's why I'm sad that a lot of mainline Pokemon games haven't been very good lately. It's not because I don't like Pokemon, it's because I love Pokemon. As I said, I literally got the Sparkly Vaporeon plush. You know, I'm surrounded by Pokemon stuff. All of my pants I wear to work are Pokemon pants. I just got some Ditto pants to wear to work. Like, I'm not sad about it because I don't, you know, Pokemon bad. I'm sad about it because I'm... Oh, EXP share! I'm a janitorial man. I make everything spick and spam. Question what? Yay! When do I get the sewers unlocked? Hold on, let me look that up. Where is my phone? Okay, there's my phone case. Where's my phone? I'm over here looking for my phone. Anyways, in short, I love Pokemon. I am that person that, like, everyone complains about, like, oh, gamers that like Pokemon are so obnoxious because they want everything Pokemon. That's me. They're talking about me. I love Pokemon. Okay. So... Bulbapedia... Castelia? I also love everything Kirby. I love everything. I love so many things. For my nostalgia bag, I definitely want some Legend of Zelda stuff as well. Hero Stream. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, they can't be accessed until the player talks to Clyde. In front of the Nimbasa. From the Castelia or the Nimbasa gym. Let's go into the alleyway. Because one of my favorite things happens here. Where did I put the sunglasses? Yeah, we're back with Black and White 2. I found them. And you barely got to hit. We just got flashed in an alleyway. I love the back coffee place. Beautiful melody makes people happy. A sad melody makes people sorrowful. That's the power of melodies. Yay, we got Moo Moo Mount. You can't change your family. Melodies nuts. Melodies nuts. Fuck, I was... No! Grin. You can't be serious, am I right? Yeah. Yeehaw! Yeah. Hey, yo! Bro, what kind of conversation's that? Got him. Got him. Wanting to become stronger as a Pokemon trainer is good. You can have a good time playing with Pokemon or put them to work instead. Alright, let's go into here. Yeah? Detect. No. Hey, who should we have massaged? Let's massage. Yep, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Go second floor. Oh, hold on. We found the metal office. Trash can is empty. Nope. Aw, he's secretly cheering for us. let's go third floor. Ah, yes, the Dream Link. The trash can's still empty. I wish I could do that stuff, but since the Wi-Fi stuff is down and such, I can't. And that makes me sad, because that means that we're missing out on a really fun part of the game that allows us to get more Pokemon, because of that. It makes me sad that there's content that we can't access together. It comes to loving my Pokemon, I won't lose to anybody. I hope that gets through to my Pokemon. I'm sure it does. With that kind of attitude. Potion spamming, healing spamming to beat a battle. That's real. Me as a child. Berg vanished again? It's my favorite. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite champion. Well, that, but I also really like Cynthia. Iris, I know, I love Iris. Me too, and she has my favorite champions theme. I'm sorry, like, yeah, Cynthia's theme is good, but oh, the champion Iris theme is the best one. But yeah, I love Iris. Not yet. Iris is cool, but one time I tried fighting her with one Pokemon and she landed a crit on me and I didn't make it. I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever done any of the Pokemon challenge runs. I've thought about trying, and now I low-key have a bad memory, I bet. Sorry I got you mixed up in this, but I can't forgive Team Plasma. Gave it the best moves I could. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Zubat and Rattata. Rat-tat. Rat-a-titty. I've always wanted to do one of the challenge runs, but I don't know, like... I don't know when a good time to do it would be. I don't know, maybe I should do a Nuzlocke? Or I could get one of those, like, mods that, like, make... That makes sense. I can see that one being pretty fun to do. Let's put AA Ron in front. Oh my gosh, my little run, and then the way that Ui's little feet go boop, 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 boop. I've been told by a lot of people that that like naming yourself in RPGs, like naming like the main player after yourself in RPGs is a little tacky. But like the only one but like the only one I ever do it in is Pokemon. Like I don't name like Link after me in Legend of Zelda games, but I always name the Pokemon player character after me. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it gives people the ick or whatever kids say these days. Haha, get fucked, Zubat. You never heard that before. That's stupid. I remember like seeing people discussing it like online in a thread. And I was like, oh, well, I only do it with Pokemon games. Well, that's not true. I normally do it with farming, any sort of farming or life sim game. Which includes Rune Factory, which has a lot of like heavy like JRPG and dungeon crawling elements to it. So... And I mean, like, Souls games, right? Like, FromSoft games are all RPGs. If you name the player character after yourself in a FromSoft game, like, there's no official name for them. Okay, yeah. What are you talking about? I just remember seeing that and I was like, that's sort of like a weird thing to get the ick from. I understand like maybe in Legend of Zelda, like because that's Link. That is clearly Link. Like that's the official name is shit ass dude. Of course. How could I forget the incredible character shit ass dude from Elden Ring? I don't know, maybe it gives people the ick or whatever the kids say these days. I still don't know why they call male pattern baldness Norwood Reaper. I've yet to figure out why they call it the Norwood Reaper. We just said things were cringe or that we used squick, which I guess is kind of like the ick, but that was specifically normally for fetish content that you didn't like. Like, if you were reading fan fictions, if something was, like, something you didn't like in it, you'd say, oh, that's my squick, so I don't want to, like, read it. Like, I don't remember it being used in anything but fandom connotations. Honestly, everything gives someone the ick, and I'm not saying that the ick isn't a real thing. Where I boxed her and went for an all-cot team. Really, I'm sorry, I'm having controller. I mean, I get that, but in that case, I would like character customization. And I feel like Link is so iconic that I can't immerse myself whenever they use the name, because I'm like, that's just Link. That's just Link. But like, it makes sense at the same time, because in a lot of Legend of Zelda games, you have more than one save file. So having a custom name, it means that you can differentiate save files, which is very important. So never mind, I'm just yapping. I'm not saying nothing of worth. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not saying that people are wrong for doing it. Just, I saw that post, and it sort of made me think, like, huh, like, do I do that? Like, I usually use my own name in Rune Factory, which is an RPG. I get to date people in Rune Factory, okay? I want to immerse myself in the romance. There we go. How dare you? How dare you? Get paralyzed. Oh no, I agree, like, and I don't think they were arguing that you should like control what other people do in video games. I think they were just saying they judge you for it, but that's not really even something I judge people for. Like, I think that's a silly thing to judge people for. It's like the people that judge people. I've seen a lot of people. What was the post where someone was saying that speedrunning was leftism? We're gonna get Flaffy! AA runs evolving into Flaffy, let's go! Hold on, let me find the speedrunning, leftist speedrunning tweet chain, okay? I was thinking why so many people in the radical left participate in speedrunning. The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. Go fast rather than do it right. And, in a Petersonian sense, to elevate the alternate sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest Mario. Obviously, there are exceptions to this, and some people more in the center or right also speedrun. That's why NGQ is filled with trans women. Good for them, by the way. I know, yeah! Absolutely. But, like, this tweet is so fucking funny to me. However, they more than sufficient to prove the rule rather than contrast it. Consider how woke GDQ has been almost since the very beginning. Your eyes will start to open. Returning to the topic of worth ethic, a speedrunner may well spend hours a day on their craft, but this is ultimately a meaningless exercise since they will ultimately accomplish exactly that which is done in less collective time by a casual player. Thus a waste of effort on behalf of the speedrunner. But more simply, they are spending their work out there on something that someone else has already done, and done in a way deemed correct by the creator of the artwork. Why do they do this? The answer is quite obvious if you think about it. Their goal is the illusion of speed and the desire, subconscious, to promote radical leftist, borderline communist ideals of how easy work is. Everyone always say that speedruns look easy. That is part of the aesthetic. Think about how the phrase fully automated luxury communism in the context of speedrunning, and I strongly suspect things will start to click in your mind. The world record holder for Sonic Adventure 2 is a trans woman. No wonder that's one of my most favorite games of all time. Damn it. Shout out. Listen, if you don't like trans people, get out of my chat. I mean, I don't know why you would be in my chat if you don't like trans people hanging out with, like, why are you in a genderqueer's chat anyway? But, like, no, like, she lived and she learned it so real, breasty. And let me go. What happens to the individual in this? Individual accomplishment in speedrunning is simply waiting for another person to steal your techniques in order to defeat you. When something like intellectual property or patent is necessarily communitarian process, or something like intellectual property or patent in this necessarily communitarian process. Now, it's the sexual archetype model in speedrunning generally. If you had any passing familiar with Jordan Peterson's broader oeuvre and of Jungian psychology, you already know where I'm going with this. By the way, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna pronounce it Jungian because I hate Carl Jung. Okay? His shit was bullshit. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm really big into psychology, and I hate Jungian psychology so much. Jungian, I know, some people will correct me. Yeah, shut the fuck up. More like Carl Jung, got him, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like people that try to, like, pull out the... Honestly, I would say Freud has more of a basis for more of his work than Carl Jung has for more of his junk. I hate him. I hate this stupid archetype thing. Just pisses me off. Is that true? Man, no wonder I like trans girls so much. I'm sorry, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I got a bunch of, like, Sonic pins for my nostalgia bag. Like, some of my favorite, like, childhood Sonic ships. I got some that are, like, I'm gonna put my, Chow Garden pin. I have a massive Hero Garden, Chow Garden pin from Sonic Adventure 2, and I'm gonna put that in there. Ah, I love Sonic. I want to do a Sonic stream eventually. I'm sorry, I'm not playing the game like I should be because I'm too busy talking about how much I hate Jung and how speedrunning is leftism, apparently. Anyway, I want to hear this person try to talk about how Jordan Clean Your Room Peterson was right. However, I will say more for the uninitiated. Keep the passage from Maps of Meaning 91 in mind. The archetypical son continually restricts defined territory as a consequence of the assimilation of unknown, as a consequence of incestuous, that is, sexual, recreative union with Great Mother. In other words, there's a connection between sexuality and creativity that we see throughout time, as Peterson points out with Tiamat and other examples. In the sexual marketplace, which archetypes are simultaneously deemed the most creative and valued the highest, the answer is obviously entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and others. Listen, I know Elon Musk has had a lot of babies with a lot of women. We know that he is your stereotypical deadbeat dad. I understand. But when I think of like, oh, what do I find to be super sexually attractive? I don't think Elon Musk. I'm sorry, like that doesn't come to my mind at all. Am I crazy for that one? I'm not reading the rest of it. It goes on. It was like a bazillion tweet. More like Elon Musk. Got him. Dang, we're just roasting them today. But yeah, no, it's genuinely one of my favorite Twitter threads. Just for the absolute, and I'm pretty sure the person was trolling. But like, that is some effort posting if that's a troll. Like, if you're trolling, why you are putting so, like, this ain't like your simple rage bait. This person's like bringing up and quoting the exact passage of Jordan Peterson. That is effort. Why are you putting that much effort into your troll? Go home. Your wife and kids miss you. High value men are expensive cyber truck. Expensive hotels, bro. That's why you don't know this, but Paris Hilton is actually a high value man because high value men are expensive hotels. God, that was another brilliant tweet. I love Manosphere tweets. Manosphere tweets are hysterical. They never, like, make me not laugh. Like, every time I see a Manosphere tweet, I die laughing. Like, it's always the most, like, inane bullshit. I don't know, I've never gone shouting in sewers. I guess I can try. Dr. Heath, you're telling me a man made this sphere? Tell me a man fried this rice? Man fried rice, dear. Man fried rice. I want you to know that I'm pretty sure Acezilla got a stand for his phone just so that way he can better watch my streams while he's playing games and doing other things. Like, he has his phone propped up on this stand that I haven't seen before except in the past week or so.
Oh, I got this for...
Oh, I've never seen you use it.
Yeah, I got it for work.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Anyway. Go, Acezilla! Acezilla got a stand? How bizarre! Oh, you can't. You can't.
I'm gonna beat your ass with my stand atomic fire.
Shut up. He's very excited about the new Godzilla movie, -0. Alright, let's use return. Bam. Yeah! You mean goo? That's true. A little booster shot. That's the Japanese logo. The Japanese logo is goo. That makes me so happy to know. Oh my god, he has a 0.0 for whatever reason. Well, because I think because it's meant to be a countdown. All right, let's give out items to our mons finally. I hate it when my items aren't organized. Okay. I want to give Mystic Water to... Yep, yeah, uh-huh. I want to give Leftovers to... Who do I want? Who gets Leftovers? Who gets Leftovers? We'll give Leftovers to Aaron for now. Then I'll give St. Griff the EXP share. That sounds good. Hold on, let me move my... Wham. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, I love that. No, nothing over here. Do 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 do. I love you, Gen 5. Ha! Get fucked, Ratatouille. I was trying to say Ratatouille, and I couldn't fully commit to it. Ratatouille. I'm just gonna ban you. Your account was created 2 minutes ago. You've only been following for 16 seconds. Ratatouille, isn't that character from Zenless? Yes. Yes, it is. Ratatouille, isn't that what they call Iron Mouse? Is that what they're gonna start calling me? No, I'm making a joke about getting an autoimmune disorder and Iron Mouse also having an autoimmune disorder. I get my ANA panel done tomorrow. Oh, one of our little ones, we're having to fight off hand, foot, and mouth at work, so that'll be exciting. Unfortunately, I don't know if I do get hand, foot, and mouth. I don't know how much I will be streaming because you can get hand, foot, mouth as an adult, and it is so freaking painful. I've had it twice as an adult, and it actually makes it hard to hold things, like say a controller. Then again, maybe that's a good day. I was thinking about this today. I remember this really old Reddit story about this neckbeard that pretended to be a werewolf. and it's called, and they called him Wolfbeard, and like it's like a multi like Reddit like post Reddit story, and I was thinking like, oh, I should do that. I should read that on stream sometime. Like, yeah, Reddit stories are kind of cringe, but that one's always makes me laugh a lot, and it would be fun to do. And so like, I don't know, maybe if I get hand foot mouth or something, you know, if this ends up being, if I end up catching it, that could be a fun stream to do while I'm sick. I cover the drama with the quartering. I don't know. There we go. Smack. There we go. Aha. That's what you get. When you mess with the flock, you get the Glock. Get him. Get him. Fuck him up. Yay. I wonder if there's an Audino plushie. I have a soft spot for Audino. I would love to own an Audino plushie. I'd probably actually take it to work because Audino just looks like a carrying, like, you know how it's like this gen's like healing Pokemon, like Clefairy and Chansey and stuff, right? Like Audino's just the Healy Pokemon. It looks so happy and friendly and caretakery. Like I almost would want to like take it to work and like have the kids play with it because it just looks so friendly and gentle. But I really need to bring over our stuffed animals because there's not a lot of stuffed animals in my classroom. Before I started working in that classroom, there weren't any at all. I feel like it would be better if I just brought like traditional stuffed animals though, that are of like animals for the kids to like, you know, make themselves familiar with. I feel like that should take priority. There we go. It does. Like, people don't talk about it, but janitors tend to be very physically strong people because they do so much physical activity. It's a very laborious job. The same way that stocking shelves can actually be a very laborious job. Yeah, it's not like super duper laborious, you know, it's not like, you know, being a construction worker maybe, but it is still a lot more physically active than most jobs. Same thing with working childcare. I'm a lot more physically active than most people are in my day-to-day work at my job, which is good because I actually kind of need that because I get bored a little easy. No, I was identified. Really, Aaron was. You know, I think people need to keep in mind. Like, not every job, you know. These two options are only, you know, sit at desks. Fast food workers, from my understanding, tend to be like, you know, you think of it as, oh, they just sort of, you know, chill out and hang around, but like, they're always moving around, taking orders, and going to the fryer, and then they're going to serve things, and like, you know, it's a lot. I used to hate Trubbish, but I have found myself growing fond of it, like, as I've gotten older. Okay, that's going to do nothing. Bye. Yay! Spot over there is what's on my mind. Dude, you gotta... Also, why are you cleaning the sewers? Actually, why are you cleaning the sewers? I know that sewers need to be cleaned out, as in, like, you know, to make sure things cost, but, like, I don't think they send janitorial teams down there. Do they? Maybe I just don't know enough about human life yet. Residential sewer lines need to be cleaned typically every 18-24 months to prevent backups, clogs, and costly repairs. But that's like for housing sewage lines. I'm not looking for housing sewage lines. Like, do big sewers get cleaned? Sewer lines get cleaned on both the municipal level and as part of residential home maintenance. The residential sewers are cleaned using tools like plumbing snakes or hydrojetting to remove clogs, grease, and tree roots. Professionals often recommending this service every 2 years. Municipalities also clean main sewer lines to prevent blockage, often using high-pressure jetting. Oh. Oh. Huh. Like, I figured they had to be, like, cleaned out to make sure that they didn't clog. Because even really big things can get clogged. But, like, I never thought about, like, using high-pressure jets to clean the inside of the sewers. Never thought of that. Aha, get bent. I really wanted to make sure I could knock it out. I don't think I have to worry about that. I think the Servine that belongs to Ui will take care of that. I learn new things about humanity every day. Like, I mean, I know that, like, there's all sorts of weird, dirty jobs that, like, I've never heard of. And obviously there are plumbers that work on sewage lines. I just didn't know that they got cleaned like that. Lamau! It would have been funny if they'd both gone for Aaron and they'd both gotten electrified. 40 years brown freighter, honey wagon operator. I'm sure that's a reference to something I just don't understand. Do Pokemon, I think I might have shown you that song like 2 years ago. You probably did, and I just don't remember it because I have the actual, like, memory of a goldfish. We're both storing up power. Lamau! Lamau! Yay, we did it! There is no barrier between me and my Pokemon because I love my Pokemon very much. Can you just run? Dang it. Lamau! Dang it. I didn't even mean to hit that. Come on, let me get away. I just wanna go do my thing. I wanna go. I wish I had a repel. Oh, there we go. Wish I had a repel. Thing is, it feels like it takes forever to get through here because there's so many battles. Dang, I was gonna go for him so that way my my AA Ron could take care of it because, you know, it's a flying type in this, so it's weak to electric. I watched this video a while back. I think it was by Count Dankula. About this guy that had cheated, although maybe it wasn't. I'm trying to remember. It was about this guy who had like gotten all these records fishing, but turns out that it was all a scam. He had never ever like actually set those records, like he was fraudulent. I know that seems completely random, but I was just thinking about that video. It was really interesting. I made myself a good, kind of weird and unusual video essay to listen to like that. Ah. There we go. Dang it. One of the things that I'm going to buy with my next paycheck, I think, is an old refurbished iPhone, so that way I get better facial tracking, better camera stuff. Woo woo. I said woo woo and it reminds me of Wooloo, and now I'm like woo woo. But I like Mari too. But I love woo woo. I love you, woo woo. You're the best thing to come out of the Pokemon Switch games. Best thing to come out of Pokemon Switch games was Wooloo. I'm not apologizing. I'll fight a bitch on that. I love you, Wooloo. Well, at least Aaron is close to leveling up. I like Servine's little run in his animation, like the way his little feet go boop, boop. Like he's a little dinosaur. He's a little dino. He's a little raptor. I'm sorry, I heard raptor and I said that and I immediately thought of Iggy Azalea's freestyle. Did you know, like, there's, like, actual lyrics to that? Like, I know we're all like, oh my gosh, he's speaking ancient Sumerian. It's the first person I've met that speaks the hieroglyphics, right? But, like, she is saying words. Like, I found someone that did, like, an actual, like, official lyrics translation. Not translation, but, like, you know, official lyrics, like, for you to read. And I'm like, is that really what she's saying? Because I'm with everyone else, I can't understand what the hell she's saying in that. And it's not like I normally have a problem hearing, like, lyrics like that. Like, I might mishear lyrics every now and then, but normally I can understand the general gist of what people are saying. Despite my auditory processing issues, I, for the most part, I get the idea most of the time. But, like, Iggy Azalea's freestyle rap, I go back to that video to laugh every once in a while, you know, at it. But, like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about it. And it's just, it's so dumb. It's like at one time she says basher in it, and it's just like, what are you saying? I'm sorry, I know that that's absolute nonsense. I thought of that and I want to get through at least the sewer section, you know? I'm just eepy. I don't wanna quit now. I was actually hoping to do a bit of a longer stream tonight, like make some progress here. And then, oh, it did the drifty thing. It drifts down for some reason. I was hoping to make, like, some progress here, and then we could go play Pokemon Coliseum, but I don't think that's happening. I think I'm too eepy for that. Alright. Ooh. I don't know why I'm so tired, everyone. I guess it's just one of those days. Okay, well, there's something back here. Am I lost? I'll keep fighting these mons until... Oh, I have leveled up. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and they're right there. Of course. So it was a little pointless, not gonna lie. I think after this, I might... Well, I want to do the EV hunting. An EP. Alright. Yeah, let's go for it. Do. 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 Dang it, these are all ground types. Hold on, we gotta get out. Yep, yeah, uh-huh. Get obliterated. Oh, dang it. Is it going to get it out? Take it out before I can. Well, I mean, not completely, but still. Oh, let's take Griff grew to level 20. Huh, the Pokemon you stole is no help at all? I'm Bert. There's no one suspicious beyond here. Is that so? Yes, indeedy. I'm concerned about Team Plasma as well. More importantly, shall we leave this place? For some reason, this sewer is bugging me. Huh. Didn't you and the other gym leaders fight Team Plasma 2 years ago? Thanks for your help. Here, use this. Yeah, HM04 strength. I'll find those other Team Plasma punks. I'll never forgive Pokemon thieves. No way. He's gone. You there. It's Husbando! That was an excellent demonstration of battling. The way you brought out the power of your Pokemon against an opponent like Team Plasma? Astounding. Simply astounding. Interesting as well. I see. The first sighting of Husbando! I used to write so much self-insert fanfiction, like when this game first came out, of me and Colress. I'm not ashamed. I feel no shame for that. I don't give a dang about Zubat. So we went through all of that for naught, but that's okay. Because that just means that we got all the battling already out of the way, so when we go to explore it later for whatever reason, you know, we won't have to worry about it. Dang it. You might fucking werewolf. So we went through all that for naught. Sorry. No, that's hysterical. And I like how Automod didn't get you at all, but Automod has it out for Arch Warlock. That's so funny. Are you serious? On the last step? On the last step, I get stopped by fucking Zubat. We went through all that for naught. No, let me out. I just want to go look for Eevees. But please don't apologize for that. That was really funny. A miracle seed. Petalil. I guess I should stay on this side because I don't want to risk getting into double battle. So I want to be able to actually catch my mons. Skitty! Cherry, I think we're going to catch a Skitty and name it after you. Would that be okay? Would you like to have a Skitty named after you? I love Skitty. I love the Skitty line. Skitty and Delcatty. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love ever since I was a child. As I said, I have a very soft spot for a lot of normal type Pokemon. Like Eevee, Lillipup, Skitty, Furret. Yes, this is also Cherry. We have, as I said, because I'll be catching lots of Pokemon, I think we can expect a lot of Pokemon named after like more than one Pokemon named after people. I love you, Skitty. Oh, hello. Audino? Here's some extra EXP. Hey, Aaron, go get the Audino. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. I love how it counts each smack as a different physical contact, as it should. But this leads to a lot of cool battle opportunities. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Audinos are so tempting. There we go. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. I know there's Eevee. Don't try to play with me. I don't want a Rattata. I don't want a Ratatouille. I don't want a Ratatouille. I've never eaten Ratatouille. Is it any good? I've heard it's a very cozy kind of food, a very home style kind of food. Is it like a stew, or do you think it's more like a shepherd's pie? Do you think it's like having chicken and rice? Or is it like a pasta? I know nothing about it. I just remember it vaguely from the movie Ratatouille. do, 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 do. Here, let's charge and then you just finish it. It's kind of a veggie medley. Ooh. So those I either hate or love veggie medleys, like with no in between. So I wouldn't mind trying one someday. Like I tell people all the time, I don't have the right to be like deny trying new food because I'm already insanely picky. So I have to try all the new foods that I come across. So that way I have like a broader like array of foods that I can eat. Yeah, same as last time. Static on the second one, and there was only three slaps. I think Riolu evolves with high friendship, but I don't actually remember. I love Riolu and Lucario. They're my favorite fighting type Pokemon. Alright. There we go, and Thunder Shock. There we go! AA Rangri level 20. No, I don't want to learn Takedown. I should teach my Laffy a new move. Petalil! Should we catch a Petalil? I don't know if we should catch a Petalil. I want to focus on finding EVs. But I will battle every single Audino just for the EXP. Because that's important. Also, what is Castlevania on the DS Lite? You mentioned it, Arch Warlock, but I didn't even know that there was a Castlevania on the DS. Castlevania has never really been my game series, but I'd be willing to try it. I'm trying all sorts of new games. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. And then once again, paralyzed on the second one, but there's no slap after the second one. Here we go. That looks flying too. That's pretty good. Yeah, I did want to save, but I didn't actually mean to go there. Stupid controller joystick drift. There we go, I want that. Yeah, let's teach it to AA Ron. The 3D DS Castlevania are basically the peak of the old group. Producer IGA and Shutaro, and each entry is better than the last one. They quickly moved away from 3D gimmicks and on to the best 2D sprite work the series had. That sounds awesome. There we go. AA Ron has a new move learned. I'd love to try it then. Because I love platformers and I love finding hidden objects. I was just always told that the Castlevania games could be really hard. And I'd worried that they'd frustrate me and I wouldn't be able to enjoy them properly then. Because if I get really frustrated by a video game, then I don't even really properly enjoy it. And I think there's a lot to enjoy with a lot of games that, you know. And Castlevania always seems like a really good classic. And I love the idea of hidden items and, like, walkways everywhere. So Castlevania has always really appealed to me. I played the 3 NES Castlevania games in the first Game Boy one. I know that people hate the N64 one. At one point you battle skeletons on motorcycles though, and that sounds awesome as fuck. More lenient. Ah, maybe it will be worth trying then at some point. The weird jump. Aw, see, it's so fun when a platformer's platforming is no good. Symphony still holds up. I think Symphony of the Night is a lot of people's favorite Castlevania game. I need to play that spiritual successor that has the glasses girl that you like a lot.
Oh. Bloodstained?
I like how I talk about sexy glasses girls, and you immediately know what I'm talking about, dear. It's a bit overhyped, and later games do a lot of things better, but it's still solid. Yeah. Didn't I know? Bring up attractive glasses woman, and like everyone in my friend circle and even my own husband are like, I know immediately who you're talking about. No, I can guarantee that's what Warlock is talking about. Sexy, but
talking about Bloodstained.
Like the second castle gimmick, it's cool at first, but the actual gameplay is a slog. Sexy glasses girls. Yes, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has a very sexy glasses girl, I think in the second one. Dommy mommy, literally. I know she has a spear and big titties. Which, like, based as fuck. Personally. Very interesting. She's in the main game and in Curse the Moon too. Alternative timeline with a different fit. Does she still have her glasses? That's the most important part. Obviously. Okay. Well, there we go. Can someone tell me her name? I gotta look her up. I don't actually know her name. That is a Arch Warlock question. Dominique Baldwin. We're over here. I feel like this is like this chat is like the waifu you know, oh, you got the goods? Yeah, I got the goods. And then we tell you, like, hot waifus to go look at. We're the waifu plug. I'm going to jail for saying that. What?
No, it's in the dog.
He's playing Elden Ring.
I hate these fucking dogs.
That's the only time I think I've ever heard you say that you hate dogs.
Listen, they aren't dogs. They're hell. They're beasts from hell.
Yeah, she's alright. Cherry Blossom feels like Dominique's only alright. Okay, Cherry Blossom, who is the hottest glasses girl? Give me your take on who the hottest Mega Neko is, alright? You gotta give me the hottest glasses girl. Her surface area is too low. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you know, that's fair. Listen, I respect it. I'm obsessed with Asila's belly, if I'm honest. Dear, I am streaming. He likes to talk to himself while he plays games. Anyway, but I do understand the struggle, Cherry. I'm being slapped by an albino again. You paralyzed idiot. How come you kept slapping me after I paralyzed you? That's not fair. Oh, 23. But yeah, Cherry, you're gonna have to give us your favorite Mega Neko. You're gonna have to give us your favorite glasses girl. Eevee? Eevee, please. No Eevee. Do, 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 do. Can't really think of any on the top of your head. It's fine. I really like Yomiko Reedman from Read or Die. Partially because that actually made me comfortable with wearing glasses. It's like when someone asks you your favorite game and you forget every video game you've ever played every single time. Every single time. Why is it that this moment anyone asks you, like, what things you like, you immediately forget, like, everything that you've ever done? What do you like to do as a hobby? Immediately forgets every hobby. But yeah, glasses girls, good glasses girls. Yomiko Reedman. I mean, there's one literally in this game. The Elite Four member, the Ghost type Elite Four member. She's a glasses girl. Bayonetta. That's a whole woman. Mina Nishizawa and Ray Wright, both from Hyperdimension Neptunia. Those are glasses girls. Maru from Stardew Valley is a glasses girl. Don't ask me why I know so many glasses girls offhand. Monaco from Hitalia is a glasses girl. Chantal is cute. Yeah, that's a good glasses girl. I'll have to look her up. I don't know if I'm as familiar. Hold on. Oh, yes. No, that is the Elite Four member. Gosh. I was like, wait, hold on. No, I know who. Yes, she is. I say that Luca, the Vocaloid, is indeed a glasses girl, if for no other reason than the song Megane is a bop. So therefore that song must be a, that song must be like absolutely canon. Honestly, I remember back when there was the discourse in the Vocaloid. To which, yeah, you're just like, is it a girl? That's enough for me. I love you, Cherry. It's okay. I'll have the glasses girls list in my head enough for the both of us. But yeah, I remember back there was this old Vocaloid discourse, and I mean old, like over a decade old. When Luca first came out, people would say that Luca sounded like Len because people weren't used to tuning Luca yet, so they'd tune her like Len. Oh. Sorry, my tea time alarm. And so there was a lot of discourse about that way back in the day. Not so much anymore. That hasn't been discourse in eons, but I very vividly remember it. Alright. I do need eats. Unfortunately. I know an actual real girl who I'm pretty sure needs glasses. Aww. Well, I hope she gets glasses soon. Because it is important to see. Okay. So I was really embarrassed growing up. Because I was made fun of for wearing glasses. Fun fact, when I stopped wearing glasses because I was made fun of, people didn't stop making fun of me. Because turns out that people just bully you for whatever reason. And it's not actually about whether or not you wear glasses. But I stopped wearing glasses, and my astigmatism that I... Oh wait, also I'm a glasses girl and I'm incredibly beautiful. There we go. Ah, I didn't know you were a glasses girl. But I stopped wearing glasses, and my astigmatism turned into astigmatism with added nearsightedness. Because I strained my eyes so much. Because that can happen. So always, if you need glasses, please wear them. It's better for your sight. Alright. We're gonna go raid somebody because I am getting eepy. And I need to go make my EPT, I think. I think I'm getting a little too eepy for my own good. I think it's gonna start causing problems. Like, I'm gonna start saying some really silly stuff. I'm gonna get too silly with it and end up in a padded cell. But hey! We got pretty far, and... kids can be cruel, you know? It's not a big deal, and I'm not mad about it anymore. A lot of people I know are still mad at, like, the people that bullied them in school, but despite being bullied really severely, I'm not mad at any of them anymore. Like, I know a lot of them had stuff going on at home. Now, if I found out they were still jerks, like, as adults, then I would have problems, okay? If you're still being a jerk as an adult, but oh no, you were mean to me in grade school and middle school, You made my life miserable in grade school and middle school? Well, grade school and middle school isn't the rest of my life. That's not even most of my life. Most of my existence has not been in grade school and middle school. So, you know, I'm pretty okay with it. Alright. I think we are going to go raid Glitterific Soda. Yay! We're gonna go raid! Okay. Thanks for stream. Oh, St. Griff, you were here! Ah, I didn't even know. No problem. I muted myself instead of desktop. My point is night-night. I meant to mute my desktop instead of myself. Alright, get lots of rest, guys. Night-night.